This is only one in a series of problems that we have in this area.
Sorry, Joanne. Cormac, before Joanne really gets into this, I really need to point out that no one has ever explained to me or my staff what data protection is all about.
Okay. I think Joanne is going to go through all this.
Well, actually, most of it is common sense. I am familiar with this area from my previous job where I was compliance officer.
Can we get on with this? I've got clients to look after. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. But, That's fine, Mr. Mullins. You go straight ahead and do that. I have tried to explain the position, and, I do have other clients on hold. Sorry, hello? And you too.
Bad time?
In this job, you've got to be able to deal with clients like Sean Mullins, complaining about a finance refusal. I mean, really. Sorry, Joanne, do you mind if I put a note about this in this file?
You run a sales database of all clients?
Yeah, along with our 10 plus resellers, I've got about another 5,000 direct clients, individuals in it.
Impressive. Discrete Industries must have taken years to grow the database to that.
No, sure, I'm only here about 2 years. But I did come through that door with a bunch of good clients, and the majority of what's on that database.
You mean you took the database from your former employer? The people on that never consented to their information being transferred to another company.
My previous company knew I copied it. And besides...
Discrete Industries is a sales company. No sales, no company. When you've been here long enough, you'll work that out.
Well, we're completely offside if we import databases of personal information, as we did in this case, because we didn't do it fairly. I mean, how would you feel if it happened to you if, say, the garage where you bought your car allowed your information to be passed on to, say, an equipment hire company?
So what you're saying is we need to look into this. So, what else?
Hello, police. Yeah, excuse me. Look, somebody just tried to rent me a cement mixer. They actually knew my name.
Next. Keep it only for...
What's going on out there?
It's probably the Data Protection Commissioner coming to take us away.
Joanne, continue.
Don't think that's
If
a
you
data
can.
protection issue. Oh. This guy Mullins got refused instalment finance. Bit of a looper, if you ask me.
Yeah, Mullins, Sean, 34 Croneyburn, Darga Lane, Bray. It's coming up as a code 3 warning on the system when I enter his details. Yeah, that's what I thought. A default on a previous finance agreement. Good. Thanks, Viv. Mr. Mullins, we can't give credit if you've defaulted on a previous finance agreement. You're going to have to pay in cash. It's here on the system. Code 3.
No, you have to be making a mistake.
We can't give credit without a clean record.
No, you've keyed in something wrong. Would you please check that again? You have to. There's no such problem. I've never had a problem. Could you check it again, please?
Not checking on you, but when I was looking at the customer database, I came across Sean Mullins.
Oh, yeah. Who's the industrial spy now?
It turns out that he had defaulted on a number of payments for a washer-dryer, I think it was, and this had been noted on his file. But what wasn't there was the fact that the machine was faulty and had been returned to the manufacturer. And then this poor man ends up having this embarrassing experience.
Not our problem. Reseller staff, inexperience. Anyway, what has that got to do with data protection?
This has everything to do with data protection, and it is our problem. It was our mistake that the full story wasn't noted on the file, and this man suffered as a result of it. The information was neither accurate, complete, nor up to date. 7. This was something I noticed when looking at Mr. Mullins' file.
Oh, what now?
Fiona, when we provide a finance package... Derek, you said you know how to deal with customers like him.
Me?
If you gather, hold or use personal information about people, you are a data controller and you must comply with the Data Protection Acts. Making sure you comply with the Acts is not difficult. There are some key rules which you need to follow. You should obtain and process the information fairly. Keep it only for one or more specified and lawful purpose. Use and disclose it only in ways compatible with those purposes. Keep the information you have about people safe and secure. Keep it accurate, complete, and up to date. Ensure it is adequate, relevant, and not excessive. You should not keep information for longer than is necessary. And you must give an individual a copy of their own personal data on request. Ask yourself, how would I feel if this was my information? We all benefit from having our privacy respected. Good data protection policies and procedures are more than a legal requirement. They are also good business sense. For further information, you should contact the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner.